the club, after that go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gonna hop out and crack.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go and towing the slab, Martin Perez. What do you look for here?
Sinker cutter change. He's not overpowering velocity, not even up to 90, which isn't, it's not like, oh, you got to have 90. If you can move the ball around, and all it's about is keeping hitters off balance. And if you can have some late movement, you miss the barrel, you get weak contact, and you can move through a game as we've seen him do this season.
Steven Kwan, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Man, first pitch of the day, and the zone's already tight.
Swing and a ball popped up. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Ball.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. That gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Kwan gets his lead at first with nobody out. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball two.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Got him. One out in the top of the first.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Perez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. Man at first, one away. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
One out. Runner at second. Now the four-hole hitter for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Runner at second here, one gone. To third. Slinging it to first in time.
Batting fifth.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Lane Thomas, the next to hit, takes outside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that's in there at the knees. And that is out of play. Up the middle, the sliding play at short, throw to first, and he beats the throw, shows off the wheels right there, an infield single.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And the batter now, Angel Martinez. Sliced hard but foul.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Runners at the corners with 2 outs. To the left side, but it is well foul.
One ball, 2 strikes.
It's softly on the ground left side. Rojas throws on to first. They limit the damage here, but a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Singy, and starting in this one, Tanner Bibee.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Mike Tauchman leading things off and takes a strike. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to third, but it kicks foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So here's Robert now. Just missed.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move. When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Ground ball right side. Oh, he brings it down. Nice play. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Batting third, left fielder, Andrew.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. That one is inside ball one. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Clips the corner, and it's 1-2. Robert, the base runner at first with 1 out. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Andrew Vaughn now. Just missed.
Damn.
Two outs. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and that'll do it. So 1 left for the White Sox. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Second inning set to go. So in now for Cleveland, Jhonkensy Noel. Noel goes 6 feet 3 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Perez back to work. Outside with a breaking ball. That one drilled left field. Out of here. That one felt good, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. That's in there. Strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. Well, not only can Perez pitch, but he can also sing. Remember, he performed the national anthem for Team Venezuela leading up to the World Baseball Classic. You watch that video, you'll see how much that moment meant to him.
And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Got him swinging.
Batting ninth.
Here's Ryan Rocchio.
Ryan Rocchio.
First pitch
Inside,
doesn't
ball
find
one.
the zone. There's a strike. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them. Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
That one misses. Now 3-1.
3 balls, 1
One
strike.
out, bases empty. Swings and misses. 3-2 now.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Now batting left fielder Stephen Kwan.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Rocchio leads off first with one away. That one almost got him.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Double play ball to second. There's one. Out. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
The designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. He was a strikeout victim his first time. A little bit low. And that is ball 1. In the air, right field. Tauchman settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Guardians tack on another with this home run. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's Josh Rojas.
Josh Rojas.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. Not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Miguel Vargas now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Two outs, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
On the south side, now it's Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about
Santana.
that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. In the air, left side. Benintendi is there. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, center fielder Lane Thomas.
Here's Lane Thomas now. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. And that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, safe, and they're up by 3.
Comes through with the RBI.
batting,
That's about as
second
textbook
base,
as it
Angel
gets. Got his
Martinez.
stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. That clips the corner.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Next offering is fouled back. And
One
delivers
ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
On the ground, could be 2. There's 1 on the first double play, and that's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. As we go to the last of the third. Digging in, Brooks Baldwin. That's in there. It's 0-1. Ground ball right side, but it kicks foul. Not
One ball,
close with that
2
one.
strikes.
And the count 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Corey Lee. Just
Ball,
off
that's
the outside edge. And that's ball 1.
Ball, that's high.
And that drops in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy in the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Always we know, just some things we show.
There's Mike Tauchman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Misses off the plate, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
1-1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
2 outs. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. So they go quietly there. 3 innings complete. Guardians 3, and the White Sox nothing. Back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jhonkensy Noel. That one fouled off.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Oh, great stop. The feed for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brian Rocchio. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one ripped. And that's going to bang against the wall. Coming home. He will score.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Martin Perez done for the afternoon, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Jared Schuster takes over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one pushed foul. Rocchio leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fought off foul. In the air, left field, down the line, and Benintendi able to make the grab. And there are 2 outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So up next, Kyle Manzardo. 0 for 2 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Man at second. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering is down low. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground at first. Vaughn takes it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts.
Now
Andrew Benintendi up to the
left
plate.
fielder,
He's 0 for 1.
Andrew Benintendi.
That's in there, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
2 down, base is empty. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Next pitch is downstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a slider misses down and away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-bagger.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Rojas in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Vaughn at second with 2 down. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Jumps, throws, on the money. Nice play.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Field, new inning getting started. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Schuster back to work. Pitch misses there. Ball one. Schuster in his second season, 26 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
Ball two.
And that one sliced foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Gone. He circles the bases, and they add a run. It's 5-zip. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Carlos Santana.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And it's fouled away. Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2 the count. We got full count.
Three and two.
That's
the
out.
pitch
Ball four.
is outside and ball four.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Angel Martinez will hit next. A switch hitter batting right. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Schuster keeping him close. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
And that's a little bit high. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jhonkensy Noel.
Now here is Jhonkensy Noel. He's already homered in this game. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Thomas, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Coming home. The relay throw. He'll score. It's 6-0. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 down, and up next for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Guardians 6 and the White Sox nothing. Here on the south side, now it's going to be Lenyn Sosa.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That one ripped right center field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Miguel Vargas getting ready to hit. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
1-0.
Just off the inside edge.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Yeah, there's the strike.
Really nice spot there on that 2-0 to get back in the count. I mean, hitters looking to turn on something, but tough pitch like that, he's just going to take it.
Next offering is downstairs.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Man at second. On the outside corner. Got him looking.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And there are not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Corey.
And here's the catcher, Corey Lee. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 6-1. Mike Tauchman now at the plate. 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
Shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
There's the strike. Movement in the bullpen. Jordan Leisure up and loosening in the pen. Boozer getting cranked up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And they'll do it again. The shortstop takes a ball. Next offering is down low.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Back to the top of the lineup. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball 1.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Backed off the plate that time. Good job to fight that one off. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. To the right side. Sosa in plenty of time to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
That one pushed to the left and foul. And the 0-2. And
One
that
ball,
skips into
2
dirt.
strikes.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add to their lead. It's 7-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jared Schuster out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
White Sox going with a new arm, Tyler
number
Gilbert.
40.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. 3 for 3 with a homer and 2 doubles. He swings and fouls one off. Inside corner for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And 1-2.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked
Santana.
in. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Carlos Santana, the next to hit.
0 for 3 in this one.
There's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. Sosa makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Luis Robert.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And that misses. 2-1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts the bottom of the 6th with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Robert stands at second with no outs. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Andrew Vaughn digs in now. And a strike. Fastball for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. And there's a ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's to third. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next to him for the Sox, Josh Rojas. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one clips the corner. Gonna count 1 and 2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Man on second, 2 down. Outside corner, got him looking. The White Sox lead 1. They're down 7-1. Very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So, you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Perfect example right there. A hitter who hits the ball on the outside part of the plate the other way has to trust his hands and let the ball travel a little bit deeper.
Man at first, nobody out. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Angel Martinez. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, and there's a foul ball. Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
In the dirt. And that just misses.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that'll get down for a hit.
He beat it.
And now 2 aboard. And he beats it. He's safe.
Now batting, right fielder
Jhonkensy Noel will hit next.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Check swing called strike. And that's strike 1. Fouled off down the right side. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around. Ruled a swing.
Now batting, catcher,
Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. 2 down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Brian Rocchio. Just missed. That's in there, and now it's even 1-1. First and second, 2 down here in the top half of inning number 7. That's too low, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Tauchman giving chase. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. The other way. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. Tag. Not in time. He scores. And they now lead by 9.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Tyler Gilbert won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Jordan
White Sox.
Leisure will take over here.
Number
I think it's got to be a
49.
little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So a man at first, and now the DH, Kyle Manzardo. Just missed. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Kwan leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air, left field, Benintendi. He makes the grab, and that is that. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Guardians 10, and the White Sox 1. You're here to start the bottom of the 7th. Paul Sewald.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Lenny Sosa getting ready to hit.
Second baseman, Lenny Sosa.
First pitch misses. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Thomas settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel.
And up next for Chicago, Miguel Vargas, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Strike on the outside. 0-1. One down, base is empty. Headed towards the corner. Noel pulls it in on the run.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Brooks Baldwin, the next to hit.
Baldwin.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. Guardians 10, and the White Sox 1. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman,
Chris, baseball
Jose
today,
Ramirez.
so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like, oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the
Leading
inning.
off for Cleveland.
Man at first.
baseman,
And
Carlos
here is
Santana.
Carlos Santana. Foul ball there. Leisure, a 6'3" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a two-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He had a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's Lane Thomas. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
So in now for Cleveland, Angel Martinez.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Runners at the corners, one away. And we're in the top of the eighth. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. And ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One, two now.
2-2 to count.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 11-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. And just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So first and second with one man gone. Jhonkensy Noel digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed. Santana over at second. Martinez at first. One gone. And another ball.
Out.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Naylor, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That clips the corner. Hard hit left side. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Guardians 11 and the White Sox 1. The catcher comes up to hit. Corey Lee. Sewald back to work.
Nope.
Outside
Ball
low. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. That one off the mark. Ball 2. Just off the outside edge. Hit hard on the ground to short. Handles, throws to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Right fielder, Mike Thompson.
Mike Tauchman now at the plate, 1 for 3. Ball 1 there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hit on the ground to short. Rocchio. To first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Misses outside, and that's ball 1.
Hey!
And that's
Ball
down
2.
and away.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2 outs. That one lifted to left. And the inning is over. In this one, Ryan Rocchio. The shortstop takes the ball. Swinging a foul out of play. The 1-1. Fouled off left side. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
That one the other way. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, left fielder
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that is out of play. Rocchio aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter Kyle Manzardo.
Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
In the dirt, and the count is even 2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So digging in, Jose Ramirez. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the ninth. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. Now he launches a throw over his head. He beats the throw and a run scores.
Now batting.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Now Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Jordan Leisure will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
New
the White
pitcher
Sox.
on now, number 64.
Number 64.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now Carlos Santana. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one.
1's the count.
Fastball is outside. Way inside, gets out of the way.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 1 out. That one fouled off, 2-2. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 15-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
Here comes Lane Thomas. That's a strike. 0-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one fouled off. Just
Ball
off
one.
the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Angel Martinez will hit next. In there at the knees for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Just missed. Left field, Benintendi hauls it in to end the inning. Carlos Santana so smooth for the Guardians. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the 9th, Benintendi to the plate. And the pitch. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Ramirez hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn digs in now. You too. That misses, and it's 1-0. That one in there across the letters.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
This one popped up right side. Santana. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So they're down to their final out. So up next for Chicago, Josh Rojas. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Fouls one off. 2-2. One strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
A 15-1 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long